I am in my office down at my downtown space that I have that I'm remodeling right now. So I am going through a lot to remodel it and just trying to get all this barnwood on the walls and just make a great space. I am in my healing room right now. Let me see here. I want to make sure my volume is up. So the rules are you text me and I call you. And I am on a computer that works really good for this. Fingers crossed. You just never friggin' know with me. Okay. I think chat is on. Let me check here. Yes, chat is on. So, you guys, what I'm going to do is put my phone number in chat. 396 text only. There we go. Okay. So, you can text me and I may call you. We're doing mediumship only. I have no cards on the table, nothing like that. So just give me it. Let me see if I'm picking anything up here yet. You can text me and we will do this. Sorry, I was just checking my messages there. Okay, so we're ready to rock and roll. So some newsy thing. I booked a whole bunch of events from Kenosha to Green Bay. So I'm going to be going both ways here. And let me see. Oh, I applied for a cruise ship. So fingers crossed that maybe I will be some cruise ship entertainment. I think that would be a fun 10-year plan to do before I retire. I'll never retire. Who am I kidding? So yeah, I think I'll always be doing readings and working. I can't imagine not doing that. It would be crazy to be like, I'm done working. But in the next 10 years, I feel like a cruise ship would be kind of the fun way. Even though I've had cruise ship phobia and I'm a little nervous about it, I think that it would be a fun way to work. So, okay. Again, we've got a couple people in here. Just give me a message here and let me know that you're here. And we'll go from that. But yeah, I've booked some events. I've got a big event venue in Kenosha. It holds 250. I booked an event in Madison, so that's exciting because Madison is hard to book in sometimes. Where else? Oh, Waterford at Ducks on the Fox. That's always a good one. So that's, just some really good event venues, some regular ones and some new ones. Okay, we have a 608. I am going to call. You guys give me thumbs up that you can hear everything okay once we get on the line. Let me know if you can hear the ringing. Yeah, I need to do not disturb that. Hello, this is Jana. Can you hear me? Hello, this is Jana. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello, this is Jana. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I couldn't at first.
Okay.
Are we good now?
Yeah, I had headphones in, so.
I'm sorry, what?
I said I had headphones in, so.
Okay. So, what is your name?
My name is Tara.
Tara. Have I ever read for you before?
Yes, you have.
Did you come here?
No, over the phone.
Okay.
Last time you did this.
Oh, great.
Last time I saw you do this back in February.
Okay. I know. I'm trying to get more like where I do this again every other week or every week. I've just been lazy. So where are you from, Tara?
Well, I'm from Deerfield, but I live in Madison.
Aha. So I just booked an event at a VFW or an American Legion in Madison. I can't remember which. So yeah, I know. I'm excited. So I found that VFWs are really fun venues to book events at.
Oh, interesting.
I know. And they're happy to do it. So it's kind of funny because the one in Florida that I'm doing twice a year is at a VFW too. So
Nice.
yeah. What the hell? Go honor our veterans and have some fun. So anyway, well, let me tune into you. I'm just going to kind of open up my chakras to you. So I just need you to sit still for a minute. You're not driving or anything, right?
Nope.
Okay. Ooh, let's talk about your chakras a little bit first.
Okay.
And this may be a repeat because a lot of times these things don't always change from reading to reading. Your heart chakra, I just get like such a heaviness right here. Oh my gosh, it just feels like so heavy. So I don't know how to explain it. Just kind of like you've got all the world's issues hanging out in your heart chakra.
Makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, just really.
Yeah, my dad passed away last year, so.
Yeah, you're just really heavy, and I feel like you're taking on everybody else's stuff there. I also get some issues in the arms and shoulders with you, the upper arm and shoulder. Do you have some pain issues, or did you just work out?
Well, I work an office job, so I'm just constantly tight in arm and shoulders.
Okay, gotcha. I can definitely feel something going on there. So you want to connect to your dad mostly, right?
Hopefully.
Okay, well, let me just see. He sure doesn't come through like a father. He comes through more like a buddy, a pal, a friend. Oh. So did he have some pain issues in his head and neck when he passed?
Yes.
Okay, that's what he's making me feel it like through here and through my neck and occipital area, behind my ears. Was there a stroke?
So I do think that he stroked out a little bit.
Yeah, that would
in the middle of the night.
Be behind my ear thing. And then he must have got really weak. He makes me feel like he got really weak at the end of his life. Yeah. So he has a best friend on the other side?
Does he?
He's shown me like brother, best friend, neighbor, maybe a neighbor, a guy who lived next door.
Oh, it could be my uncle.
Okay, so I just got to show you I got to tell you what he's showing me. Did your dad bowl ever?
Yeah.
Did he have a
big bowler?
Okay. They're so freaking funny on the other side. And they know that I connect with like 1970s iconic stupid stuff. And they have humor. So your dad is literally showing me Fred and Barney bowling at the bowling alley. And like goofball stuff, like, just being really goofy at the bowling alley. So that makes sense?
Yes, that does.
Oh, that's so funny.
He is a big goofball.
So his bowling buddy is on the other side because he makes me.
My grandpa.
He's with a bowling buddy on the other side, and they're just making me laugh. They're so silly. Why is he singing Joy to the World, the Three Dog Night version?
I have no idea.
All the boys and girls, all the fishies
Oh,
in the deep blue sea, joy to you and me.
when I was little, I was obsessed with that song.
Oh my God, he's singing it to you. He's
Oh,
singing
that's
it to
so
you.
funny.
Yeah, yeah, that's kind of a gift. You're getting a little gift. Now, what they do, especially with me when I do readings, I get so many emails and so many phone calls later on going, oh, you brought that song through in the reading, and then I heard it. I heard it within a day or two. So don't be surprised if you're not walking through the grocery store and you don't hear the song or you get in someone else's car and it
Mm-hmm.
comes on. So that's funny.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. How old are you? Can I ask?
28.
Oh, I'm surprised you even know that song.
I was obsessed with it when I was little.
It's a happy song. It came out when I was like 5 years old, and it was one of my little kid songs too. Um, oh, your dad. Did he smoke?
No, I don't. Well, maybe when he was younger.
Who's the smoker?
I think my grandpa did.
Oh, that might be what I'm picking up. Did your grandpa actually have issues with lung
Mm-hmm.
and emphysema and stuff when he passed?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's coming through too. He he's so funny. He's like, it's great to be young again. He did not like getting old. He's funny. Um, your dad says somebody's getting married.
Oh, it's me.
What?
I'm getting married.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding?
No, I'm not. I'm getting married.
Okay, he just showed me like kissing the bride or putting, bringing up the veil. So when are you getting married, honey?
Next June.
Okay. He
in
would
2020.
he is not going to miss your wedding at all.
Well, I
At all.
hope not.
No. No, who's your DJ?
Hmm?
Who's your DJ? Did you hire a DJ?
I haven't hired a DJ yet.
Okay. Talk to my son. My son owns a really fabulous DJ company and he hires people to go all over. So look up SB3 Entertainment.
All right.
SB3. He does like the photo booth. He does the uplighting, the gobo lighting. Do you know what the gobo lighting is?
Yeah.
So like if you want a song in honor of your dad, he could put your dad's name, birth date, and death date on the dance floor for you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. He does it all the time for people. Isn't that amazing?
It is amazing.
Yes. So it's just like a really nice way to honor your people who can't be there, but they're there in spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can play Joy to the World. Oh, Logan, we got your work cut out for you. That's fabulous.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, he's gonna be at your wedding. He's just so excited. Now he talks about August having importance or August being like a birthday month or an anniversary month or something to do with number 8. Does that make sense?
Mine and Connor's anniversary is on the 8th
Really?
of October.
Mhm.
Oh, my uncle's birthday is on August 8th.
So I got to tell you something. Your fiance's name is Connor?
Mm-hmm.
That's my son's name that's on the other side.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, and his birthday was this month. Isn't that something?
That is something.
Yeah. Yeah, and I still haven't gotten my tattoo. I have a tattoo with my daughter. I have this Gilmore Girls quote on my arm, And then my son and I have this matching tattoo with infinity. And for Connor, my son Connor, because Eric Clapton wrote the song for his son Connor, Tears in Heaven. So I was going to have it put on my shoulder. Beyond the door, there's peace once more. And I know there'll be no more tears in heaven. So that's going to be on my shoulder in honor of my son Connor. So, yeah. Crazy.
I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. So anytime the name Connor comes up, I'm like, oh, no coincidence there. I just really feel that your dad is letting you know he's having fun on the other side.
Well, that's good. I'm so glad.
I mean, the bowling lane sounds are incredible. He's playing the jukebox at the bowling alley. He's playing Joy to the World. He is just really kind of very excited to let you know he's okay.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
I'm so excited for you. So I'm excited about your wedding. Send me some pictures. And if you need a DJ, holler at Logan. He can send somebody. He's booked right into 2020 right now, too. He's probably booked on your date because June is always like so big. And but he can send somebody who can do the photo booth, everything. So
all right.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Tara. It was nice to talk to you. You take care.
You too.
Okay, let's see here. So I have a 5 o'clock appointment today. So I came on here a few minutes early. So I have another 608. Let me call it.
Oh my gosh, hello?
It's Jonna.
Hey, Jonna, it's Raymond.
Oh my gosh, from Television.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so excited. Well, this is not nearly as busy as my Facebook Live.
No, that's okay.
So it's actually, that's why I only do mediumship on here because I don't have the constant like ding, 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 ding. And it's like easier to relax and concentrate when people aren't like dinging in obsessively.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like, hang on, I'm talking to a lot of people right now.
Yeah. Facebook gets really crazy. And I mean, I'd love to have YouTube get that crazy at some point, but it's a slower process.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, I totally understand.
Yeah. So I'm so excited. I'm still looking for a better venue in Delavan. I just have not found the right venue.
You know, my friend owns the bowling alley in Delavan. And I could put you in touch with her, and I'm sure she's closed in the summertime though.
Right.
But I think she would open for an event for an evening if you wanted to, or something we could explore anyway.
That would be the same bowling alley I did your party at?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, I need something that can hold like 50 or 60 people. So that's
you're thinking of a big old room.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the tricky part. I know.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Let me put my thoughts together for the area, because I used to work for the Visitors Bureau here too, so I know a lot of conference calls and things like that. So
yeah, I was using the Baymont, and I love the Baymont, the basement room there, but I had to set it up every time myself.
Mm-hmm.
I know, I'd pay $150 for the room. I'd have to set up all the chairs.
Oh yeah, and do all your own work yourself. Like, what am I getting for this $150?
Yeah, it was never set up. I'd have to go in the closet and get the chairs out myself. Yeah.
I don't like that.
No, and then I couldn't get, because my sound system is so big and heavy.
Yeah.
So I have to get the luggage rack or the luggage cart. They can't ever find it.
No, because they have one, and who knows?
And to book the room, you have to call there, and then they have to text somebody, and then they have to get a text back, and then you have to call them back.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Some asshole is calling.
Oh my God.
You know, they think if they call you, you're going to answer, and they get on my shit list is what happens.
I'm blocking your number now.
Yeah. Are you kidding me? So anyway, yeah, let me know if you think of anything.
I will.
There's a friend of mine's brother just opened a restaurant, and he said I could do something there, but he's not organized enough to get back to me either.
I understand.
So Delavan is just like this little kind of crazy void that I need to fill. It's crazy.
Absolutely. Yep. And I know a lot of people who want to talk to you, so I think it would be perfect.
I would be thrilled to come. Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, let me tune into you, Raymond.
Yeah.
Oh, this asshole. It's the same person, too. They just keep calling.
Oh, my gosh.
Like I'm going to fucking answer.
I hope you're listening, asshole. I'm not talking to you.
Oh, I just can't believe somebody would try and get in the middle of someone else's reading.
Oh, I know. That's rude. Especially because you're doing this as like a nice, just a nice thing that you do. Like,
yeah.
You know, like,
it's like
some free time in your day, and you're like, yeah.
Oh my God, they're not going to stop.
No.
So there's a couple things I'm picking up with you. Do you have any issues with your wrist or carpal tunnel?
You know, lately I've been noticing some wrist trouble, and I, work at a typing job, so I probably should be a little more cognizant of it.
Yeah, pay attention because I'm picking it up on my left.
Okay, I'm left-handed. So
okay. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This is a lesson for you guys that now it won't even let me shut this down.
Yeah, you'll be publicly shamed if you try to call this number.
No kidding.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry. I'm trying to shut it down and now I can't get into that call.
No, yeah, because you're on the other thing. No.
Yeah. Okay. I also, as I'm tuning into you, your crown and third eye are really, really wide open too. Yeah. So, that means you're probably not sleeping well.
No, never.
Your dreams are crazy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, you're astral traveling. And I know when I astral travel, and I've been doing it a lot lately, I have to keep hitting snooze in the morning. Like I just can't get my ass out of bed. Yeah,
and I'm not a morning person anyway. So like if I don't get enough sleep, I'm a bear. And my dreams have been really vivid. And if I feel like I have the same type of dream, like 3 days in a row, like it comes true, if that makes sense. Like I had a dream 3 days in a row that I was going to lose my job and I lost my job.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, that's your guides. Your guides are like telling you, get ready, honey.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like the day I lost my job, I walked in and I'm like, I feel weird today. Like something's going to happen, and it totally did. I wasn't even surprised. Like I didn't see it coming, but I wasn't. They kind of just eliminated my position, so it wasn't anything I did. But
right.
I walked in that morning and I was like, oh, this feels weird. But anyway, yeah.
Hang on, this girl just texted me. She says, I need a medium. I said, you called. That means I don't call you. When you guys call me, I will not call you back. Get that through your head. You text. You follow the freaking rules. Text. It says text in capital letters.
She probably can't read. You're making fun of her.
No, there's just people who go around. They just go around. They're the people that go on the right side when when it says merge, and then they merge in the front.
Don't even get me started.
So yeah. Okay. So Dad is on the other side.
Yeah.
Did Dad have an issue with his hip, or is someone having hip surgery?
I have a friend having hip surgery, and I have problematic hips, I would say, but I do have a good friend who's having hip surgery. But she didn't know my dad.
No, this might be more to do with you at some point.
Yeah, I have chronic hip problems.
Okay. Was Dad tubed? Intubated?
No. He was in kidney failure for 2 years.
Don't tell me.
And he had a heart attack.
Okay, stop. for whatever reason, he makes me feel like he was not speaking to somebody or somebody was not speaking to him. My throat chakra closes up with him.
I'm currently not really speaking to my mom.
Oh, that's what he's talking about. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Has he only been gone a year?
2.5. It'll be 3 in October, so okay. 2.5-ish.
Has it been about a year you haven't been talking to your mom?
September.
Okay. He honestly understands your point of view on this.
I know.
Okay.
But yeah, I know that he does, but I knew that he would. So. She's hard. We're just really different, and I just kind of needed to take. I feel like I'm constantly begging her to spend time with me, and I finally just was like, you know what? We had a falling out, of course, and I was like, when you want to see me and talk to me, you get a hold of me. Then I'm just open. It's open in your court. Then I'm going to quit begging you to come see me, and she just hasn't. So.
Did you ever read that article I put up about borderline personality?
Yeah. Yeah, I believe I giant hearted that one.
You were like, ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, yeah. No, yeah. And I just said we're just really different people, and I'm a cool person, and a lot of people love me, and I don't feel like I should work so hard to keep anyone in my life, let alone someone who birthed me. So I'm just kind of letting her do her own thing, and I hope that sometime she'll want to see me again.
The problem is if she is super selfish or super believing that she's right about things or super extreme, that she'll make a point.
Yeah, right. She didn't talk to my sister for like 5 years.
That's what I'm saying. That's making a point.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And she and my sister were never really super close. So for them to not talk, my sister's very free-spirited, a little more, I would say, standoffish. They have similar personalities, so it wasn't a big deal. My sister doesn't live near where we live, so it wasn't a big deal if my sister did not talk to her for 5 years. They hadn't seen each other for longer than that. So I never really thought that it would happen to her and I, being that we she always said I was her best friend, and that we always were really close as long as I called or I went there or.
Right. Yeah. No, I understand that. I feel like he's just watching over this situation. He makes me feel like your hands are pretty tied with this. I feel like yeah. There's not much you can do except just deal with it.
Right. Yep. Like I send her cards on holidays and I say, I hope I'll hear from you. And I've refriended her on Facebook when someone that we both cared about was ill, just to make sure she knew about it. And so we're friends on Facebook again, and the
problem is with people like that is they look at crisis as a let's sweep this shit under the rug.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they won't ever apologize, but they'll be like, we're in crisis. We have to get along.
Yeah. What are we going to do? Exactly. And because I'm a grown up, I put my big girl pants on, and if someone died, I would go to a funeral where she is or whatnot. But I mean, it's just, I'm not looking for an apology. I just kind of want her to want to be around me.
And you want her to validate you on some level, and she thinks she deserves validation. Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. And so that's kind of where I'm at with it. And as much as I would like to just back down again and kind of be the one to make everything better again, I feel like it wouldn't help anything or change the way she treats me. So I can't bring myself to do it. You know what I mean?
Well, I think that you just need to give yourself some time, get some rose quartz, hold it on your chest, on your heart chakra, and just kind of work on what you can work on. But you got to have boundaries around someone like that too.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
For sure. And my dad's birthday was yesterday, and he was heavy on my mind. And I'm like, man, would he be going to be mad at me because I'm not talking to her? And if he was here, we never had any problems like this when he was here, because he was always kind of a buffer, and
he would put a stop to it, and he'd put her in her place and say enough's enough. And she is just not listening to that right now at all.
No, she's very, she was really lost when my dad first died. And then she's kind of making a new version of herself, I guess. And this new version is interesting. So it's, and great. I want her to, like, my mom is young. I want her to, like, live her life and be happy and, hope, find love and all of those things. I just kind of thought I'd be a part of it too. But, I don't know. So, it's strange.
And maybe she just needs time right now to figure out who she is without your dad. And she'll come back to you. Or maybe right now she just wants to be very independent. Either way, I just feel like your dad is very understanding of this from the other side.
That makes me feel really, like, awesome.
He's very kind about it with her. So just understand that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And who did she have grandchildren?
My sister, I have a half sister who is not his, and she has 2 girls. Those sort of.
He just shows me when babies come around, things will change.
I don't have any children. I'm 37,
and you don't want any.
No.
Oh, he's teasing you then.
Every time I see him, so one of those babies, I'm just, So, no, Dad.
Yeah, he's just giving you shit. He's just teasing 100%. You. That's funny.
Yeah, he's an ass.
Oh, he's funny. He definitely makes me feel like he is trying to help from the other side. So just know that.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah. But you know what? He's eating Mexican food.
He's eating Mexican food?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, my dad was an eater. He and I were eaters, and we both love buffets and all kinds of food.
Well, he's eating on the other side. That's funny. That's funny.
When I eat Mexican food, I'll think that he's with me then.
Oh, that reminds me. I did talk to Ralph at Hernandez.
Yeah.
At one point, and I probably am going to go into Hernandez and do individual readings, like on a regular basis. But our schedules, we just can't get our schedules together so that I can set that up. Because
you'll love him. He's wonderful.
He is really cool. And he calls me in the morning, and I'm not always answering the phone in the morning. And then by the time I can call him back, he's busy with the restaurant.
Yeah, no, I think that'll work out for you because he's a really great guy.
Yeah. So last time I was there, I sent my card back to the kitchen again so that he would remember. But yeah, we go for those stupid prime rib tacos on Sunday nights. I could live on those.
Oh, ridiculous. Their food's so good.
They're $9.99 and you get 3 prime rib tacos. It's incredible.
No, I can't even with the prices. Like, don't even get me started with the prices. That's like so. He's just such a wonderful guy. He's so nice. And really into the community. So he's just a great guy.
Yeah. So I'm hoping to hook up with him and do some stuff there. So
awesome. I think, that'll be great.
Okay. Well, honey, I'm going to call this woman because she is not going to leave me alone.
You are an angel.
No, I didn't say I was going to be nice. I said I was going to call her.
Well, I will go back to the video. Are you going to keep it on the video or are you going to do it offline?
Oh, are you kidding? If I'm doing it, everybody's going to see it.
This just made my day. You have no idea what this made my whole day.
Okay, honey. I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Donna. See you soon.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, you guys. I have to make a point. I'm so pissed right now.
Hello?
This is Jonna.
Who?
Jonna, you have been calling me nonstop while I was doing another reading.
Oh, you're the medium.
Yes. And the whole time I have been doing another reading, you have been calling my phone when the directions said not to call. And I even texted you and I even said, do not call. I am in the middle of another reading. And you said, I'm sorry. And you turned around and you kept calling.
Well, I apologize.
Well, you know what this means? This means you go on my shit list and you never get a reading from me. Good luck. Okay, guys, sorry. That's what happens when you constantly call during someone else's reading. I will not read for you. Okay, we're moving on. Suck up, bitchy. Okay. Okay, I'm going to make this call here. The 859 area code.
Hello.
Hi, this is Jonna. Who is this?
Hi, Jonna. This is Stephanie.
Stephanie, where are you from?
Lexington, Kentucky.
Oh, that's right. You got a big wedding coming up down there at the castle.
That's right.
Oh!
Wonderful.
I'm so excited. Can you tell what I do when I'm not working? I watch Bravo nonstop.
Bravo is my channel.
Oh my God. So yeah, like, I'm like, oh, Brittany's getting married down in Lexington at the castle.
Yeah, it should be like this week or next, I think.
Isn't it? Yeah.
So,
I'm not sure the date. I know it's June. So I don't follow that close, but I know that the castle was just resold or that they opened it up as a wedding venue and it's supposed to be fantastic.
yes, I would love to go see it. I've never been in it.
Well, I would go on the hunt just to see if you can like see them at a bar in the coming nights before the wedding.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, they're going to be at a bar somewhere.
Uh-huh. Well, last time they were in town, Jax like went to the local, what is it? The gyms.
Oh, yeah, because they both lost a lot of weight. They both look really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd really stand out in a gym, though. That probably wouldn't be a good idea.
No, I wouldn't stalk at a gym. But William Shatner lives down there too, doesn't he? Outside of Lexington.
He's got a horse farm somewhere around here.
And I'm obsessed with William Shatner.
I do know that about you.
It's my odd crush. It's like the weirdest thing about me. Well, not the weirdest, but it is kind of weird that I have the hots for him. Okay, so you said you wanted to hear, let me look at your text again if I can get to it. You said something's really weighing on me. You have a friend who passed of an overdose. Did we talk about this before?
No, we've never talked about him.
Okay, well, let me just tune in here now that we're done chatting. So let me ask this. Did he get some help and kind of sober up or get clean for a bit, like 3 times?
He lived with, this was my best friend in high school.
Okay.
And he was a long-haul truck driver and got addicted to drugs. I didn't realize that. And I let him come and live with me. We were strictly platonic, but I let him come live with me. He was basically like another brother to me. My family just took him in. And so periodically throughout the years, when he was quote unquote in between jobs, I found out later that he was using drugs all these times. And then he had lived with me for a couple of years, and then I finally threw him out.
Okay.
And supposedly what I heard was he had hooked up with this very nice lady and that he was clean. And then they had problems and she started calling me, begging me to call him and reach out to him. And I refused, and now I have all this guilt.
So tough love can be tricky. I mean, you have to do what's right for you in that situation. And all the experts say, don't, oh, this crazy woman is still calling me.
Oh my gosh.
She won't stop. Now, did you hear me call her and bitch her out?
Yes.
And she's still fucking calling. What the hell? Oh my God. And she acted so surprised when I did call her. She's like, "Oh, what?"
Right, like it took her a minute to figure out who you were. It's like, no, the second my phone rang, my heart jumped. I knew.
Well, that tells you it's happy hour in her neck of the woods right now. Oh, Lordy. So he shows me he had gotten clean or tried to get clean. Oh, I'm going to kill her. Hang on. I got to block this. I got to block her somehow. Hang on. Okay. Once she hangs up, she won't be able to call back.
Right.
And I can't get over there to stop her. There we go. She's done. We're done with her. Unless she tries. Oh, I've had to block so many people on this line so many times. So he does show me he got clean quite a few times. He did have people who wanted to help him. He shows me that. Are you kidding? He shows me that he liked living the high life. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
He thought he was really something spectacular at times.
Oh, he did. Oh my God, that's perfect.
Yeah. But then he shows me that there was times where he was down and out and he tried to look like he was living the high life.
Yeah, he never lost his self-esteem, that's for sure. He loved himself.
Yeah. He
But like in a funny way, not
no, in a good
way.
my son's the same way. My son's like
Yeah.
funny cocky. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing is he was not to be helped. And I don't want you to feel like it was your job to help him. You did what you could for him. Did you tell me the name Dan or Danny?
No, his name was Wally.
What was it?
Wally.
Wally. Okay. Why would he mention Dan or Danny? Are you kidding?
Dan or Danny.
She fucking switched phones on me.
I don't know. I'll have to think about that.
Okay. He's just giving me that name. I feel like it's important. He does love travel. He does talk about travel.
Yeah.
And talks about getting you traveling.
Yeah, he always tried to get me to go on long hauls with him.
No, he just shows me you're going to be taking like a car trip to Florida or something soon.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and he's going to be riding shotgun.
Oh.
Yeah. He talks about sunsets and how beautiful sunsets are and take pictures of sunsets.
Yeah, that's you're so on point, John, as always. That's so him. And I'm trying to figure out how to take my daughter to Florida this summer, and he always talks about her face when she saw the ocean for the first time. She's never been.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
so
gosh.
You are so on point all around that.
He's going to help get you down there. And Florida sunsets are the best in the world. If you're on the Gulf side, it is unbelievable. I've never seen anything like Gulf side sunsets.
Beautiful.
That's interesting. Well, he's going to be riding shotgun. Where do you go in Florida?
I haven't been in years, but usually Panama City, Destin, somewhere in there.
Okay.
Or if we go more colder months, like maybe down to Clearwater.
Yeah, I'm big into Fort Myers area, so it's beautiful there. Yep. Yeah. In fact, I'm going to be doing 2 shows a year in Fort Myers. So.
Are you really?
Yeah, I have a friend in Lexington too. I should come down there and do a show.
I would love that.
It's so much fun. I love Kentucky because I spent some time around the Owensboro area, and that's kind of fun too. So Kentucky is beautiful.
Yes, well, come anytime. We would love it. I promise we can sell out a big show or big house reading, whatever you prefer.
I tried to come once and do a show during March Madness, and that was a bad time. Yeah. And so the bar wouldn't even let me do the show. Like I had booked it and they're like, sorry, we didn't know it was March Madness. Like, okay. Right. Yeah. Well, yeah. So
Lexington is crazy.
Those Wildcat fans get a little nuts.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. It's good to talk to you. And I'm sorry we had calls all the way through.
Oh, so that's okay. Get them.
I'll get them. Okay. Thank you, honey.
If you ever think about coming to Lexington, Owensboro, anywhere close,
I will let you know.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Yep. Bye-bye. Oh, I cannot believe this person called and called. This is a whole different person. Hang on. We're calling them. We're going to yell at them.
Hello.
Hello. This is Jonna. Did you just call me like 100 times while I was doing readings? Oh, they hung up on me. Yeah, we're going to be blocking that number too. Let me see here. Options. Block. They knew I was going to yell at them. They got all freaked out. Okay. Let's see. Who am I calling next? Okay. Okay, 262. We have someone who wants to know where her husband's secret hiding place is. If this will work. It's taking a minute to call.
Please leave your message for 5.
Okay, then. Well, if you don't pick up, I don't call back. You know, I don't coddle people very easily. I'm kind of a bitch about it. So let me see. Okay. We have a 608.
Hello?
Hi, this is Jonna. Who is this?
This is Mary.
Mary, where are you from?
I'm from Stoughton.
Okay, awesome. So what is your question? What do you want me to look at here? You want a mediumship reading, right?
I've just been kind of struggling to I just can't shut my mind off. It's like I should be happy and I'm not happy and I don't know why.
Oh, okay. How old are you? What's your age?
57.
Have you had your hormone levels checked?
I have not.
Okay, that's a start.
Okay.
Because sometimes people go through menopause and get a little hormonal depression.
Okay.
So just be aware of that. Are you meditating?
I am not.
Mm-hmm. No. So try and start with a few minutes a day. Headspace is a great app because you can log your amounts of minutes that you meditate. And you can start small and just work your way into seeing how many minutes a day or how many minutes a week or how many minutes a month. And that would be amazing. So definitely work on that. And that's going to help your mind from racing.
Okay.
I mean, you know what I'm going to tell you. This is, serious, swear to God, I have been in dark places myself. And the only thing that gets me out of it, and people get so sick and they roll their eyes when I say it, is gratitude. And you have to start focusing on what makes you happy.
Right.
I know. And it's hard. It's hard. The first day you're like, you can't even write one thing in your gratitude journal. But you have to start somewhere and just go like, oh, this coffee tastes really fucking good today. Right? Or,
Right.
you know, like really small things start changing your brain. And so when you start thinking about things to write down in that journal, you start appreciating more things. And that darkness goes away.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It does make sense. Yes. Right.
It's so true. I can't begin to tell you because, you know, there's people who focus on, oh, that person has a nice house and that person has a nice car and that person lost weight. And it makes you feel worse about yourself. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you feel like you never measure up. And I kind of was conditioned in a way to worry about other people my whole life. And as an adult in the last 15 to 20 years, I have conditioned myself to just be grateful for what I have.
Right. 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 I worry about everybody. I worry about like my daughter. She suffers from depression. And I just.
So have a gratitude contest each day.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to text each other things you're grateful for and see who can text each other the most.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Yes.
Right.
Make her play the game.
Right. Right. Instead, right. Because it's like it's always in the back of your mind and you've got to bring it to the front of your mind instead of always being.
Yes.
Like.
So have a gratitude contest of just dumb little things that make you happy.
Right.
You know, joy texts. Just text joy. You know, take a picture. I love this today. This made me happy. Send it to her. Make her do the same for you and see who can send each other the most. And the loser pays for dinner that week. It is. It is. And I think it would be fabulous if she suffers from depression and she'd have something that she has to focus on that's happy and joyful.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I'm not saying that depression can be cured like that, but if you take yourself out of your own shit sometimes, it makes a difference.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you start looking for things and you start becoming happier. Right. There's also like journals that give you activities to do each day or things to write about every day. And those are really helpful.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think of the book I have at home by the couch right now. The Artist's Way. Yeah. And even if you're not an artist, this is really good because it talks about your daily notes, like waking up in the morning and drinking coffee and just writing 3 pages of whatever goes through your head, just to kind of purge in the morning, let that shit go and move on. So
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I have learned the more I keep the creative side of my brain working, the less depression I have.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, meditation for me. So a lot of times, you know, meditation is just such the cure for everything for me. So yeah, start with meditation and journaling and then sending joyful texts to each other that are just like thankful and gratitude and what makes you happy.
Okay. And what's the easiest way to meditate?
There's an app called Headspace that you can download and it like you can like see how many minutes a day or a week or you know a month how many minutes you're spending. So that's a good way to do it. It's a good way to get started.
Okay.
Yeah. And you don't have to overdo it. You know what I mean? I mean, I meditate every time I sit down to pee for 2 minutes and ground myself. I know it sounds stupid, but I'm alone and both feet are on the floor. And, it's like, oh, this is a good moment to get 2 minutes in. I meditate in the shower in the morning when I wash my hair and kind of cleanse everything off of me. That's a 2-minute meditation. And then when I go to bed, I meditate for 5 or 10 minutes. So all of that cumulatively is a long time throughout the day.
Right. Because instead of saying I don't have time, you can find those couple minutes here, couple minutes there.
It works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A great idea.
And I mean, just grounding yourself every time you pee. It sounds crazy, but every time I sit down to pee, I do a grounding exercise and balance my chakras real quick. And I'll tell you, when I get done, I feel like I'm back in my own energy because I'm an empath. You're probably an empath. And throughout the day, you just layer up other people's energy all over yourself. And when you release toxins out of your body,
right.
You can do that grounding exercise, do a quick chakra balance, and you've released all that crap throughout the day. So
that's a great idea.
It works. I swear to God, people laugh at me when I tell them I meditate when I pee, but it's a good reminder of I have this minute alone to myself. Let's make it count.
Right. Yep.
Mm-hmm. So, and again, that is being grateful for those moments. Yeah, I have to sit down to fucking pee. Oh, I'm grateful I'm alone and both feet on the floor and I can ground myself.
Right.
It's all in how you try to deal with it. And I mean, honestly, I do feel that, clinical depression is something that has to be dealt with through professionals, but the little things we can do on the side are also very helpful.
Yeah. We're working on it. We're getting there, but yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah, we have good days and bad days, but
it takes time. Okay. I'm going to let you go then. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. Bye-bye. Okay. We're coming up on the end of the hour here. I have a reading at 5:00. So that's why I jumped on here a little bit early today so that I could kind of get through some people. Again, if you call while I'm doing readings to other people, I will let you have it. So you cannot do that. Please don't call when I'm doing readings with other people. It's disturbing for them. It's disrespectful. And the rules say, leave a text and I will call you. During YouTube, I am not nearly as busy as my Facebook Lives. I swear to God, you would have gotten the call had you just done things right. So keep this in mind if you feel like barging in on someone else's reading next time. So I thank you all for watching. I thank you all for listening. And I promise I'm going to try and do this weekly. So we will see you next week. Thank you so much.